Joe, it has been so hot.
Yes.
Will we see a cool down?
For one day, and then we'll gradually warm up, but it's not going to be excessively hot over the next couple of days. I have highs really right around 90 degrees for maybe 2-3 days in a row, basically starting Wednesday. But for tomorrow, if you like cool and calm conditions, yeah, tomorrow I think you're going to be really enjoying it. Much cooler to start the work week. We have that onshore flow to start things off on your Monday morning. That just means more of the cloud cover, and there will be some pockets of sprinkles and some drizzle. A better shot of seeing some showers will be hitting the Oregon coast. And again, 90-degree weather returns by the middle part of this week, and today marks the 12th day this year that we've seen temperatures 90 or above. We're very close to our average, which is 15, and we could easily get there by the end of the week. But we do have some watches and warnings. It's not the heat advisory that's in place. Again, the fire weather warning will be in effect through where you see the red throughout the Dalles, Pendleton, along that stretch of I-84 until late tomorrow night. Very windy conditions, and it's still going to be pretty warm out there. And you can see the winds picking up throughout tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night near the Dalles, anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour, up and down the I-5 corridor and along the Oregon coast. It'll be windy at times, but we're not going to be seeing the winds that places like Mount Hood and parts of the Columbia River Gorge will be seeing heading into tomorrow. And by Tuesday, I think the winds kind of really die down and the fire danger will remain high just because how warm and dry it's going to be. We're not going to be seeing any threat of rain, and with my check, I believe we're at 26 or 27 days without any rain. Regardless, we're closing in on a month without any measurable amount of rain. With that said, they're having a couple of days with about trace amounts, but really measurable amount of rain we haven't seen, and we're not going to see that going forward. We'll start to see the winds pick up a little bit, potentially along the coast later on in the week as well, right around Wednesday. And you can see on the radar, not a whole lot is happening. We have a few clouds kind of filtering in throughout southern Oregon. Basically, the Pacific Northwest is nothing but clear out there, and that's going to hold true a good part of the week, except for tomorrow morning with that clouds increasing a little bit. Right now we're seeing temperatures close to 70 degrees. Yeah, we topped out in the low 90s earlier this afternoon. Forest Grove, 64 degrees. Both King City and Sherwood, you're seeing a temperature in the upper 60s at this hour. And along the east side of the state, 82 in Pendleton, and yeah, parts of Burns, you're seeing temperatures close to 80 degrees. So talking about that thick cloud cover, yeah, it's going to be with us throughout the morning, early part of the afternoon. And that green is actually a little bit of some light precipitation. It might not fall in your neighborhood. You might be driving and you might need the windshield wipers heading into the end of your morning commute. But again, by the afternoon, we're going to be looking at plenty of blue skies above. And yeah, look at these numbers. Again, I know it's mid-July. We're about to see the peak of our summer heat move through here another week. Basically, that's July 24th through the early middle part of August. A 3-4 week stretch of some hot conditions, but we've already been seeing that over the last couple of days. In the Dalles, you're seeing temperatures close to 100 degrees earlier this afternoon. So the setup for your work week looks like this. A cool start to the day tomorrow, followed by sunny skies, and then it's going to be back to warmer weather basically starting Wednesday and beyond. So along the coast tomorrow, you're going to be waking up to some kind of gray skies, a chance to see a morning shower with temperatures in the mid to the upper 60s. Meanwhile, here in the valley, morning clouds followed by afternoon sunshine, daytime highs very comfortable, right around the low 80s. We'll basically be 10 degrees cooler from what we saw earlier this afternoon. Now, throughout eastern Oregon, sunny, windy, and warm again. Throughout eastern Oregon, you are going to be seeing that fire weather warning in effect until late tomorrow. And morning clouds throughout the mountains, but very comfortable temperatures. And throughout the central and eastern side of the state, sunny, hot, and windy with gusts up to about 25 miles an hour. In the metro area tomorrow, pockets of drizzle and sprinkles. By midday, 71 degrees on our way to a high of 79. And on that 7-day forecast, we'll be looking at temperatures in the mid 80s by Tuesday. A good chance to see a 3-day run, Blair, with temperatures right around 90 starting on Wednesday through Friday. Yeah,
I'll be honest, Joe, my AC is not very good.
Oh, I got my bill, my PG bill.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a little higher than previous months so far this year.
Yeah, I run mine all the time, but it feels like that's nothing. All right, Joe, thanks so much. Well.